Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I am back trying this Pokemon TCG Pocket setup, but I am just doing a video on the Mewtwo deck, specifically the Gardevoir Mewtwo deck with the Psy Shadow ability. So, general idea of the game is you run Mewtwo EX and you get that Psy Drive going as fast as possible, and get support with 2 Gardevoirs to buff up for free, and then you can add on your costs on top of that. So of course limit is 2, so 2 Ralts, 2 Kirlia, 2 Gardevoirs. I'm running 1 like base Mewtwo as like a buffer body. Honestly, I should switch him out now that I think about it. I think I'm just gonna switch him out for the Kangaskhan, which is kind of like the go-to right now. I think I'm going to get rid of 1 Meowth and put in a second. No, I'm going to put in a, not potion. What am I missing in here? Let's go with the Giovanni. Did I take off one of the Kangaskhan's? I took out both of the Kangaskhan's. Okay, 1 Kangaskhan, 1 Giovanni. So these are kind of like fodder Pokemon to like get maybe a couple hits in, but generally stall for the most part while I build up one of the Mewtwo's. And then of course I got all the Gardevoir stuff to go with it. Yeah, let's just hop into a battle here and see how it goes. We're just gonna do a random virtual match. I've been trying to grind that special event going on right now with the Venusaur, and I've got 2 copies of the promo for now, but I'm still trying to finish the expert Venusaur thing where you have to win 20 games. I'm at 18 out of 20, so it's just taking me a minute. I am going to start with the Kangaskhan and the Mewtwo here. I believe I won the coin flip. Yeah, I'm going first, so I get to do the professor's research this turn. I do not get an energy, though, so that's going to slow me down a little bit. I do have the Gardevoir in hand, which is good, but I need the Ralts and Kirlia still. Ooh. And it's a mirror match. So that is something I've seen with the Mewtwo players, is a lot of them will put it up first, but I'm not a fan of that, specifically because it's an EX, so you're going to take 2 procs of damage if it dies at the beginning here. I'm going to put this Mew in, I think, just in case. He does go with a Sabrina, because I don't want the Ralts to go down, so I'm going to go with that. I'm not going to take any damage this first turn, because he won't be able to switch out the Mewtwo, or give it enough energy to deal damage. So my Kangaskhan will do 30 or 60 hopefully next turn. But that does put me 1 energy behind, unless I can get the Kirlia hopefully next turn, so I can at least start getting my Gardevoir in place. Let's see. So he did put the energy on the Mewtwo, and that's just the end of his turn here. So there's my illustration Mewtwo, which is fine. But yeah, we're just gonna put an energy here and start doing some damage. I guess the question is, do I Sabrina here so he can't do the 50 to me? I think I do that next turn. I think that's what I do next turn. So let's just go for the coin flip. Got 1 and 1. Okay, so 30 damage on there. That's not too bad. If you haven't seen my last video, I mainly focused on the Articuno deck with the Misties, and I got some crazy coin flips there. Lately, my coin flip luck hasn't been too great. So he is going to do the 50 here. Is he going to do any trainer stuff? No. Okay. He's just going to hit me for 50. Do I potion here? Yes. I think I do potion here. That way I don't have to switch out into the Mew yet. And I can just start doing energy onto the Mewtwo. Still no Curlia, which is unfortunate. But I can get some more damage, hopefully. Let's see. 1 and 1. Okay. So another 30. No 60 damage yet, but chip damage while buffing up is not too bad. Just ideally we can get the Gardevoir going ASAP. He does get the research. So this turn, he's probably going to do 50 again. But I will Sabrina into the other Mewtwo. He does start buffing the other one, unfortunately. So the Sabrina's less friendly. I think I might just keep the Kangaskhan in now. He's got that damage. He's got that proc there. That way I can just get more chip damage. I'll let the Kangaskhan go down. There is the Curlia finally. Okay. So let's buff here. Let's go into the Curlia. Do I Sabrina? No, I think I just stick with the Drizzy Punch, because if he does, when he does die, I think I can just go into the Mewtwo, because I'll get the Gardevoir next turn. So I can do 150 to him. So honestly, that's a consideration. I can Sabrina, make him go into either the Ralts or the Mewtwo, and kill the full health one. Then his other Mewtwo is going to be weaker. He does get the Curlia out. So he's going to kill the Kangaskhan here, I believe. Defeat the Kangaskhan. He's over here thinking. Too much think. Just play the game. Ooh, he goes into Meowth. Okay. So he does give an out. Oh, and he just swaps. Hard swaps. Interesting. I think he's trying to stall for the Gardevoir. So yeah, I will... Ooh, I cannot switch out the Kangaskhan. Ooh, this is dangerous. So he's stalling for that Mewtwo. Let's go ahead and... I'm just going to go ahead and buff the Kangaskhan, because I don't really need to do anything with the Gardevoir, and the Mewtwo will get buffed the turn it's summoned. So I think what I do here is I just hope for a double coin flip and kill the Meowth here. That's a miss and a 1. So it'll do 10 and draw, which is unfortunate. But either way, it does stall 1 turn for the Mewtwo, so he can't get it out this turn, even if he does get the Gardevoir. Does he Gardevoir on the switch? No, he just stalls. Okay. Let's go with the research. Let's have it. I don't think I need the Sabrina here. I do get the other Curlia. Let's go here. Right, it's not a psychic type, that's why. Okay. Yeah, I think I just go for the Drizzy Punch. I think one more. Okay. So he is going to have to switch out here. Question is, does he go to the damaged one to stall more? Which probably isn't smart. Or does he go for the Mewtwo? If he goes for the Mewtwo, he's just going to do damage, but then my Mewtwo comes in and I just win, basically. He could Sabrina, but then kind of the same thing as going to the Mew. So I need 1 energy here, 1 energy here. But I just hard give from my pile, and then I Gardevoir into the Mewtwo. So I'm pretty secure here, I think. So getting that Gardevoir up first is definitely a big help regardless, but especially in the mirror match. If you can out-ramp, it's always best. And then this Kangaskhan actually did some good work chipping away at that Mewtwo, so he had to switch out. So he does go for the 50 for the 150 and kill it, which is fine because now since I already defeated his one Pokemon previously, I just go into my Mewtwo and do a flat 150 to him. And he ends up conceding. Let's go. Kangaskhan for the win. Mewtwo is just the finisher. But Kangaskhan won me the game. But yeah, that's why Kangaskhan's been quite popular recently. Doing a lot of work for players. Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff combo is not bad either. The main issue is it takes 3 energy, and then the coin flips are not consistent, where this is just straight damage, I guess, for 1, and has more health than a Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd is solid, it is 40 for 1, like guaranteed. Problem is its health is not that great. So I do have full combo Ralts here. I'm going to start off with the Meowth, and I'll set up the Ralts. It looks like I'm going second, it said. Ooh, I'm going up against Dragonite. I have been really liking the Dragonite deck. It's a lot of fun. It just takes a lot of setup, and like even Dratini takes 2 energy to start doing damage. Granted, it's 40 for a basic Pokemon, but it's still not much. So let's start with a draw. Let's try and thin it out with that, and I just get trainer stuff. Get a Pokeball. Do I get a second Ralt? No, I get the Mewtwo. Perfect. So I'll get him set up, and then I'm going to start drawing with the Meowth. That way I can start doing chip damage, get the draws, and then the Mewtwo here, I can start buffing. Let's go, I got the Ralts off the draw. So I need to start getting my other ones. I need the Kirlia and then the other Gardevoir. So he does go with the Dragonair. That is spicy. Dragonite is only 160 health. So if I can keep getting chip damage in, so it's at 150 when it comes out, and then my Mewtwo can come in and just wipe it, that's fine. The main issue is Dragonite's usually not an EX. So that's probably going to hurt in the long run, but we'll see because of the energy costs for it. I will start up the second Ralts here, and I'm going to go ahead and do the Giovanni here, so I can do 20 and get the draw. Don't forget this, because that'd be bad. I do have those notifications off, so I just have to do it off memory. I get the Kangaskhan, which is okay, but the Meowth kind of took that spot. So I have three like bodies. Ooh, he's got the Altar Dragonite. So he does go into it for the health. He already used his energy on it, so it's going to take 2 more turns for that to get damage, to start doing anything. The problem is his effect is very strong. So I do go into here. Question is, do I switch out and start doing the 50? I think that's probably my best choice. I start going into the 50 here. So I'm going to retreat and start doing 50 damage instead of 10 withdrawing, because I do have the Gardevoir now. So I can start just ramping right away. And we'll just go straight Psychic Sphere for 50. So this way, even if he does double potion, it's only 120 HP, so I can still get the psychic effect on him. He does start up the back Dragonite, which is fair. I think I just go into the Meowth because I can retreat for 1, and I still get the 150 going. So that is one benefit of like the Meowth and Mew versus the Kangaskhan because of that retreat cost. I will go here. I will go here. I will go here. I want to get rid of the Dragonite before he can do anything with it, so I'll go ahead and just get rid of it. The debate was using Sabrina, maybe you'll go into Farfetch just to stall, but it's only 1 point either way. I think I need that. And he ends up conceding because he got too much setup. But yeah, that's pretty much how this deck is. It's basically stall till you can ramp, get a Mewtwo to 2 with a Gardevoir next to it, let your little guy die, and then you got a Mewtwo just doing 150 every single turn. So, like, the deck works. Let's do one final battle, and we'll end the video here. But please comment down below on feedback and thoughts on the video style for this. Not really sure how to best record this other than like going to my computer and using like an Elgato with my phone, which seems like a lot of work. So we are starting out with the Mewtwo, with the Meowth, and the Mewtwo up, but we do not have the Ralts. I am going first, so I will get the research going. And I'm up against a plant deck. Interesting. There's the Kangaskhan, so that's a consideration. I can go ahead and do that. I get the Kirlia and the Ralts. Let's go. Okay. So I think I'll start with the Meowth so I can start getting draws, hopefully get that Gardevoir. And then if I do get a Sabrina, I'll go into the Kangaskhan. So that's 1 energy, 1 energy, and then every other energy goes to the Mewtwo. If I need to stall, I do have the potion as well. He does go for research. Pokeball for the basic Pokemon. That's fair with that start. Looks like he needs some kind of basic to get started. He does go into Bulbasaur, so he's going for a Venusaur build. Looks like he's not running like the Lilligant combo, like the special event that's happening. I get a second Mewtwo. That's not horrible. It's not great. I'll go into this for the draw. I'll start this buff. I'll leave the potion for now. I'll just leave it. He's not going to be able to do damage with the Bulbasaur. Just get chip and draw. I do get the Sabrina, so that'll be good for stalling if I need to. He goes into a second Venonat. Interesting. Venomoth. And 30 with poison. So my Meowth is going down this turn, I believe. So I will go into the Kangaskhan still for the stalling, which is fine. The poison will take the 10 damage, so my Meowth will go down. So I will go into the Kangaskhan, because I still need to stall for the Mewtwo. Problem is that's 1 less energy going to Mewtwo here. I do get the Gardevoir, double Gardevoir with that, nice. So let's go with that one. Do I put out the second Mewtwo? I don't think so. I think I go for this. And I'm okay with the poison damage here because I've got the 100. Can I get a second one, please? Frick. Oh, 0 damage. That's great. So that's going to do 40, 50 to me with the rotations. That's going to suck. I do have the potion to stall. That should be fine. Watch me pull frickin' Kirlia. He does get the Venusaur EX for 190. So that's going to be rough. 30 with poison, so that'll be 10 there, 10 on my turn. Oh, not yet, okay. So at the end of my turn. So I go here. For sure. I don't really want that Venusaur out yet. Sure, it'll do 60 still, but then the next turn it start doing 100, and I don't want that yet. I think I'm going to put this Mewtwo out as fodder. Just as a second one. I don't think I potion. I don't think I need to. It does 30 plus 10, so it survives another turn. Did I just end turn instead of attacking? Am I an idiot? I think I'm an idiot. Yeah, I think I'm an idiot. Or did I just use no damage again? I don't even remember. Okay. So with that, we'll buff the Mewtwo. Kangaskhan will die this turn. I'm going to potion it just so the poison doesn't kill him at the end. Because I don't want him to just switch and hit my Mewtwo. I want him to hit the Kangaskhan. So let's go ahead and Dizzy Punch. Actually, can I cancel? I should have done the Giovanni for the extra 10 just in case. But not that it mattered. So what I can do here is I can just do the Psychic Sphere and just leave energy on him. So I can use 1 energy on this Mewtwo and 1 with the Gardevoir. So it kind of stays up. Because the Venomoth is going to take damage anyway. He's going to die. Or does he just hard switch here? If he hard switches, then I go with the Psychic attack. Because I can eat 100, and that's fine. Interesting choice. Like, I'm fine with the Venonat. Also, he's just stalling as well. There's my Ralts. So what do I do with this? I think I Sabrina. No. What do I do? Actually, let's just buff this. Just start getting energy up on that. Dizzy Punch. Hopefully I get the 2. But it's gonna die this turn with the poison, so I'm gonna have to hard switch into one of them. But he's already got freaking 2 points. I think I just have to hard switch into here, and it's gonna suck. So he's gonna give 1 to Venonat, switch out, do 100. I can't do 100 because then he just hits it again. Yeah, I think I lose this one, unfortunately. I needed a second Ralts or something here, I think. So I could get this guy out earlier. Yeah, he just hits me for 100. I'll do this for the memes. But I'm going to kill one, and then he's just going to bring Venusaur back out when it dies. It's not going to do anything. Yeah. Just do the side drive, kill the Venonat, he'll go into Venusaur, and then win the game. So, unfortunate. Not really sure there's anything I could have done other than set up the second Ralts more, but I never got the second Curlia. I guess put him out so he'll eat like some of the 20 damage, 30 damage kind of stuff, and just start wiping, but took too long for me to get him set up. And he didn't kill my Kangaskhan because he wanted to stall himself, which is fair. I guess that potion, I misplayed with the potion is probably what I did here. I should have let him die, take some chip damage, and then deal with it. But yeah, that is the Mewtwo deck. 2 wins, 1 loss in this video. But that's the general idea. Get set up, go with this. A couple Stallmon options. The Mew is meh. It's kind of the same as the Meowth, but it does 20 damage instead of 10. The main issue is it doesn't give me draw, but it lets me see my opponent's hand, so it lets me see how much I can stall, I guess. If that makes sense. It's like if they have straight curve into Venusaur or Pikachu or something, then I don't want to stall. I want to start like wiping board, so I could start like I could build Gardevoir and just do 60, and that's fine. Or I can just start with a Kangaskhan and start chipping away. Go a little more aggro, but ideally I get the Mewtwo out for the finisher. But like that game, the Kangaskhan just could not get those hits in. It kept doing 30 and 0 and 30. So just unfortunate with coin flips. But yep, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.